in there? Hello? Good morning. What's up? What day is this? I don't even know. Hold on, let's see. Are you in there? Hello? It is 4:56, Monday, November 21. You ever just on fire? Maybe you're not on fire, right? Maybe you're just smoldering a little, or you're warm, right? You ever just have a day where it just works, right? Things are just good. You do the same things all the time. Let me get these things out of my ears. They're not even on. You ever have a day where you do the same thing, but some days it's just really good? That was this morning. I went and made a video out there this morning. It's 19 degrees. Made a video this morning and it just flowed. It was there, right? But other mornings, I don't have anything to say, but I just say some things, whatever pops into my head first. And some mornings it's really good and some mornings it's not. So some mornings I'm like, I don't even know why I'm gonna put that up, right? But you know what's a trip? The ones that you think aren't good, they get a lot of comments. And a lot of times they're the most impactful ones, right? Dudes actually interact and reply to them and they're like, hey man, I needed to hear this. I was in bed, or I was, just kind of moving slow and I heard your message this morning and I got up and I went to the gym, or I got up and I did my stuff, or I, just called more people today, did more sales, right? And you're the reason. Maybe I was the reason. Every time we're like, man, we put so much time into this content, and we do, I don't know, 12, 20 hours a week some weeks just in this stuff right here. And we don't show you any product. If you watch this for the first time, you wouldn't even know how we make money. You wouldn't know what it is we do. But those are the ones, those ones that we think, this isn't even worth putting up. Those are always the ones. When we have that conversation, we'll always get some email. Dude's like, man, I was in a hospital bed. I was in bed for 6 months. I was in a hospital bed. I was thinking I was just gonna end it as soon as I got the chance. And then I started scrolling through Instagram, or I started scrolling through TikTok, or I found all your videos on YouTube, and I just started watching them. And I thought, man, I can do what that guy does. Man, he's right. And that's the reason why I try to do these every day, right? Especially when I don't want to. When you don't want to go to the gym, those are often your best workouts. When you don't want to do something and you do it anyways, it builds your foundation. That's what makes you strong tomorrow, especially when you don't want to do them. I didn't want to get up and make a video this morning. It's cold out. But I did, and I think it's pretty good. My leg is hurting. Don't know why. Something's up. I'm gonna get up here and jump on this treadmill though for 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna come down here and lift a bunch of these weights. Just have a fucking good day. Especially when you're not. Usually, not always, but most of the time, it's our fault. It's as simple as decide to have a good day. So all the giraffes, bro. You know what's a trip? The dudes that are doing massive things on a huge scale, they're never the ones that are like, why do you have all those giraffes? Never. It's never them. It's always the dudes that aren't really doing shit. Why do you got all those giraffes? Why do you collect all those things? It's never the dude that's doing so much that you want to be friends with, right? The next level. It's never those guys that are like, why do you have those things? Start there for a few minutes. Monday morning, 4 a.m. Had a fucking awesome weekend. I hope you did too. Where the fuck are you going? Oh, you're going there. Why the fuck are you going there? What are you doing? Oh, that sounds fun. Why the fuck are you doing that? Who are you doing it with? Really? Dude, a fucking boat anchor. You're only going so far with that motherfucker. See, most people, when you ask them questions, they just throw some shit out. They don't have an answer as to why they're doing it. They don't know where they're fucking going. They don't know why they're doing it. And they don't know why they're doing it with the motherfuckers that they surround themselves with. Think about that. What are you doing? They'll just throw out some bullshit. When you see them in flip-flops at a fucking gas station or some shit, you saw some dude you knew, you're not there with them. You just spun in there to say hello. What are you doing? I'm getting gas. The obvious. They don't think any bigger than what they're fucking doing right then, right? What are you doing? I'm doing the shit I have to do to have the things I want to do to be able to do them with the people I want to do. They don't fucking have that fucking thought process. All they think is the immediate, right? Where are you going? I don't know. Going to the gas station? Not, I'm going to fucking succeed, right? None of that. Who are you doing it with? Losers. You're only going to fucking succeed so much when you have fucking minimum people around you. That dude's a fucking boat anchor. And as you get better and as you succeed and you're around shitty people, you're in water. And as you get better, the water gets deeper. But you got that fucking anchor chained to your ankle. So you're only going to succeed so fucking much because that water, you're going further out and you're getting deeper and deeper to the end of that chain, and you're never going to be able to go deeper without going underwater, and you can't breathe underwater. And that's what happens when you have fucking losers around you. That's what happens when you have bare minimum people around you. If your friends aren't getting better, you're not getting better. So you have a couple choices. You can surround yourself by better people, or you can fucking distance yourself from shittier people. And as you get better, better people will show up because you will have access to better places, and better places draw better people. That's just how that shit works. But most people, they can't see beyond the immediate of what are you doing? They're at the gas station in flip-flops and sweatpants. Think about that. They have no intent. They have no purpose. What are you doing this weekend? As little as possible. That's really the answer. That's what most people's answer is. They're not using the weekend to fucking leapfrog and leaps and bounds, right? Winners make distance on weekends. You ever heard that? Winners make distance on weekends. How you view what you do affects how you do what you do. If what you're doing is not important, why are you doing it? And if you're not doing something in a manner that it's important, you're never going to receive the rewards that could be from doing it. If you don't focus on what you're doing and you don't do what you're doing as though it's the most important thing right then, if you're not in the moment, you will be passed by. You will be passed by. You will never achieve what you could have. If you do everything you're doing as though it's important and be in the moment of it, you will get better and you will get better rewards for it. And that's every single thing in your life. Do it as though it's important. And if you can't do it in a manner that's important, you need to have the conversation with yourself as to why you were doing that. So, where are you going? Why are you going there? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? And who are you going to do it with? Evaluate that. Ask those questions. Leave those answers in the comments. I'd love to hear them. I would love to hear everybody that comments on here and watches me has a precise reason as to what they're doing and how they're going to do it, what you want and how you're going to get it, and who you want to fucking be doing business with that you're not, who you want to be friends with that you're not. You'd be amazed when you fucking start going places where people are and you start meeting other people from the people that you know. You will be amazed how the things around your life change. Throw that down in comments. You'd be surprised who will see these things and you're like, I'd like to meet this guy and I'd like to fucking sit down and have a conversation. You'd be amazed. You'd be amazed at who is fucking with who and who can introduce you to who. When you're watching these, especially like the big motivational dudes, when you're watching their stuff, look who's liking their comments. That's how that shit all happens. Leave some comments here. We'll have some conversations.
Trying to